I realize that it's not always easy. A lot of you guys do things just to get by. And when you get in trouble and you go back onto the streets, does anything change? No. So I started going around telling people that I was gonna open a restaurant, that I was gonna take kids out of detention and kids on probation, teach them to play with knives and fire. How do you think that went over? I was told you guys are gonna stab each other in the kitchen. I was told you didn't wanna work. I was told you didn't wanna cook my food. I was told all these reasons why it would never work. These people were talking about you and they'd never met you because they don't know who you are. And they're not taking the time to learn.
We're talking about 14, 15, 16-year-olds that made mistakes. A lot of times they were serious mistakes, but they have that capability of changing if we give them an opportunity.
Café Momentum is a 12-month post-release program for young men and young ladies exiting juvenile detention facilities. We're not just giving them the tools and resources they need to make different choices in life, but we're giving them the hope and opportunity to actually achieve their full potential. The point of Café Momentum from its inception has always been to scale. My mantra has always been that I want to open up more Café Momentums than Starbucks. And what's been tough for me is making sure that we're assembling the right team to be able to do that.
So the summit that we went to with Stand Together, I meet Chad, and I was like, okay, you guys are helping kids, juvenile. Are you really helping? Like, what are you saying? They just built this. Like, this is pretty sweet. This is gonna work. These kids are not turning back to a life of crime. When you actually create the right ecosystem, you produce true success. The program itself is so strong that it would only make sense to try to put them all over the country.
We got our start at Café Momentum doing monthly pop-up dinners. And the idea behind the pop-up dinner was very simple, to break through a lot of stereotypes and misnomers that people had about the population we were working with. So in looking at expanding Café Momentum nationally, we're just going back to our roots and to the same idea. Working with Stand Together, Sean and Valerie heard the Café Momentum story. They got to contextualize what it meant by working alongside the kids, and it turned into a conversation about strategy.
And so I introduced them to the NFL. We started talking about the idea, and we're like, you know what? We're gonna touch a lot of lives.
When Chad broached us with the idea of coming to Nashville and doing a pop-up restaurant during the NFL draft, his first question is, well, how do we get the children? Can you help us out? I was like, immediately, absolutely, we've got children for you. How many do you need?
What's your name, sir? Antoine? I'm Chad. Nice to meet you.
The youth that are participating this week will start with a 2-day training on how to serve, how to talk to people, how to speak out in public, and how to cook.
When the community come behind your youth, start to push them to that next level, the kids can walk around with confidence. And they can see everybody wants this to help them. That's gonna push them to that next level.
I'm not gonna lie, I was originally nervous, but when I got the feeling of it, got used to it a little bit, I feel like I could do it.
Today we're hosting a pop-up dinner in Nashville, Tennessee with policymakers, former, current, and future NFL players and philanthropists, all telling 10 young men that they believe in them. You're gonna see smiles tonight. You're gonna see happiness. You're gonna see kids walking with pep in their step. You're gonna see purpose, and you're gonna see hope.
What you see is the pop-up, but what I see is the future of what juvenile justice should look like everywhere in our country.
I'm really excited to be with Stand Together, to be with Café Momentum. My goal is to put one of these in all 32 NFL cities.
I'm surprised. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it in 2 days, to be honest. But I succeeded. I pushed myself to it.
I feel helped, loved, respected. It's great to see people support you and respect you and stuff.
having these people come in from a whole nother state, not knowing who I am, what I was, nothing about me, come to tell me I got potential, something to tell me I can do things, and showing me I could, it really had a great effect on me.
So what do you do in that?
Yeah, I'm the mayor.
You're mayor.
Believe it's not.
We're going to continue to grow, we're going to continue to expand, we're going to continue to advocate at a national level. It's no question to me that this is impossible without standing together. It's time, it's people, it's resources, it's network, it's everything that an organization like us needs in order to be successful. We're a country that rallies around our own and helps to lift them up. That's the true American spirit. This is, to me, the core proof of what America is all about.